What's up, YouTube? This is Cody Vivo, and I don't know if I've told you yet, but I'm an artist, and I'm really into the psychedelic art. Let me find a really good and recent one, which I completed. Here's one that I did, actually looking at a picture right here. That's not one of my best though. Actually, I wasn't right for doing that. Some of these don't turn out. This is one of my good ones lately. You can see it's a mixture of oil pastels, which are here. I got a pack from Gaston School of the Arts. Shout out to y'all. And I got these from Hobby Lobby. They're just they're pastels. They're oil pastels, but they are neon colors, so they're not really your normal colors that you would get. And here I have Crayola markers. I just picked these up at the beach because I didn't have anything to draw with. So yeah, and then I have a couple Sharpies. I can't never keep up with them. They go everywhere since I always lose the box. So I got just a couple, yellow, orange, and blue. It's good to choose your color for your drawing. You need to either be warm or cool, or if you want to do a combination of both and maybe combine them, you could start in one corner of the picture as cool and warm, sort of. As you see here, up in this corner, it's more of a cool but mystical look, and then down here in this corner, it's more of a scary, warm color. Usually cool symbolizes being, more somber or calm, but warm colors can be more erratic or, scary. And that's pretty much what I try to do with this picture. But other than my markers, I got, sorry, my mouth is dry. Other than my markers, I have some pencils that I also picked up at the beach, and then I have or not pencils, excuse me, pens, and then I have a pencil. So that's 3 of them. It's just regular pens, any kind of work, and I have a pencil sharpener. I got this pack. I think I may have a few more. Yeah, I got a couple more Sharpies in here and just stuff that I may use, but I try to stick. Don't really mix Sharpies and pastels and pens and all that at once. I mean, you can, but it's not usually as good as doing it, sticking with one variety. But I'm gonna get started on this video. It's kind of gonna be lengthy because it takes a while to do a drawing like this, and I don't really have much money, or I'd get a video editing software, but I can't do that, so it's going to be a series of videos. Sorry about the length, but you can just watch a little bit of each and sort of get an idea of what to do. This is sort of the introduction and me explaining why it's so long, but I got to figure out how I can put this. You can see it. Alright. I don't even know if it'll show up when I mark on the page. Hold on. You can start with just anything. I usually do a line like this through the page. Let me get the light and see if that helps with me there. Maybe you can see it better that way. Yeah, you can see it a lot better this way. I don't mind drawing in the dark. You can start out with a little line. Don't try to start adding detail as soon as you start. I mean, anything will work pretty well. I'm going to do another line right here. Just sort of work from your first couple of lines and sort of start getting an idea of what your picture may turn out to look like. Don't try to get a final idea of what it'll look like after everything's finished, but just get a basic idea, like right here. Just start thinking what you're going to turn it into. And I've just made 2 lines here, and I mean, you can do several different effects. Maybe make a lighter line here and just start to get an idea of what your final piece might look like, which I'm actually drawing a little bit fast right now. I usually don't draw this fast. And this basically just starts to give you an idea of what you might want to do. I mean, you might not even decide here. You can add in different shapes. I'll throw in some circles, and I hope you can see this. Sorry about the cheap budget. Helping them. Just drawing some little circles like that. That can I mean, you don't have to go exactly by what I'm saying. There's many ways to do this, but you know, this is just my way. Really, with art like this, there's not a certain way to do it. That's what it is. You know, psychedelic or abstract, whatever you want to call it, is just really sort of freehand. You're just putting your emotions on the page, you know, in strange ways. That usually comes with the colors more so, though. And it's just about, you know, just freedom, just being able to draw whatever you want to. There's no restrictions as to what you can do. So if you want to draw something really amazing, you can. Or if you want to keep it simple and it not make any sense at all, you can do that also. Now I'm just drawing in something right here. It may turn out to be an eyeball. I like to put that in my psychedelic pictures because it usually symbolizes, you know, the psychedelic world, whatever you want to call it. Put some little places where it's going to stay light in there, because usually there's a reflection in the eyes, and that's something that will really make it pop and make it look realistic. And then, you know, just get a general idea of where that might be. I might throw in some little eyelashes maybe. And this is just beginning. This is not gonna look exactly like you want it to right at the beginning, but I mean, it's whatever. I'm gonna do that. I actually thought it was gonna be like sort of two walls in this structure, but it might be two floating things of some sort. So I'm gonna do another eyeball that's gonna be bigger right here. You know, I've never really done a large eyeball in my picture, but I guess it was the first time for everything. I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not. Sound on here is not always the best. So I'm not really going to color that in very much right now. That's very time consuming. I probably won't put that on here. Maybe throw in some veins in the eye. And up here, I mean, it could be a different world out here. Maybe this is, you're peeking through something. Maybe there's mountains out here you see, and just add a little bit of detail if you want to. And like I said, this is not the finished product. You know, you can't really judge an artist. If you ever watch Bob Ross on TV, when he's starting, you're like, man, this is going to be bad. But by the end of that, you're like, wow, how did they do that? I'm not even comparing myself to Bob Ross. Nowhere near him, but, I mean, I'm just setting that as a little example. And maybe throw in some water down here. Get a little place right here where you can stand and watch. I don't know. It's anything, man. You can draw with this stuff. That's why I like this type of art. You can really make anything that you want to out of it. Maybe throw in a little light up here, like a street light type thing. Maybe show that it's putting off light by erasing around the shaded areas. You know, that really gives it a pretty good effect right there. I just want to put this so you can see it, just in case it's not getting a really good picture of it. Maybe put a really psychedelic sunshine out here. I don't know, maybe like this. Just have it changing colors. I mean, you can do anything. Just give it a little bit of shape. And you know, this is probably not going to be my best video because you can't see it right now, but once I start adding in colors, it'll really start to pop more. You know, it's just cheap production, you know what I mean? Maybe have it up here, putting off some things, maybe turn it into another eyeball. Who knows? Like I said, I like that in my pictures. You know what I mean? Make it darker in here. Just a little idea of what I could do. This is how you get your basic idea for your drawings. Up here at the top, you can see where I did that. I mean, the little eyeballs here and here. This is just a beginning video. I don't want to make it too long. My next video is going to be how you darken these lines and make them more defined. So for right now, thanks for watching. Keep watching. Peace out.